What's going on, y'all? It's the kid Jay Nolan here. Hey man, the DJ Envy saga continues. Okay, now we already know he's being implicated in multiple lawsuits with Cesar Pena and his wife. People are saying that they've been scamming them and running a Ponzi scheme on real estate for the last 3-4 years minimum. Well, one of the people that's been very vocal about this particular scheme has been Tony the Closer, aka Anthony Robinson, who formerly played in the NFL many years ago. He served some jail time himself, so his record's not squeaky clean. But Tony the Closer has been a very vocal real estate person ever since he got out, ever since he went on $1 million worth of game. He launched his platform. I don't even know if he's still cool with them guys over there. He's gone on to launch his platform in multiple areas. I believe him and DJ Envy were also planning on making some moves together. Tony the Closer decided not to make any investments in those homes that DJ Envy and Cesar Pena and all of them had. So Tony the Closer was one of the few people that was able to make it out by the skin of his teeth because he didn't feel like it was right. He said that the guarantees that they were giving people were astronomical and not something that you could actually guarantee in the real estate market. So he was able to recognize that this was not a good play. Well, because Tony the Closer has been so vocal, it looks like DJ Envy has decided to file a lawsuit of his own. Okay, he has filed a defamation lawsuit against Tony the Closer, and he's claiming that Tony is out here publicly and maliciously spreading false claims about DJ Envy on his websites and various social media accounts. As I previously stated, Tony the Closer has been out here saying that DJ Envy is a thief, a criminal, a scammer who has perpetuated a Ponzi scheme and stolen millions of dollars from people due to him being named in a lawsuit with Jennifer and Cesar Pena. DJ Envy has also filed a motion to get dismissed from that particular lawsuit. He wants to separate himself from the Pena family. I think that's pretty obvious he would want to do that, but that's up to the courts. They have to decide whether he should be exonerated, whether he should be left alone or not. I think Envy, honestly, had he not given them the platform, had he not promoted their companies on so many different occasions, had he not done side business with them, to me it just seems like, bro, you're gonna have to accept something, right? You may have to pay some fines, might not go to jail, but I don't think there's no way to get away scot clean when you basically were the one that effectively gave these people a platform in order to go out and steal millions from people. So if you're the one that introduced them to the world, you should take some responsibility on that. Now, this defamation suit that Envy has on Tony the Closer also accuses Tony of broadcasting an illegally obtained phone call between him and Envy during an IG Live in an attempt to prove that Envy was aware of the fraud that was being allegedly conducted by the Pena family. Envy's attorney is claiming that Tony's actions have harmed Envy's prospective economic and or contractual relationships with potential business partners. They're seeking compensatory and punitive damages, meaning they want money and they would like to see if Tony could possibly get locked up behind bars, have to serve some sort of jail time. Wouldn't be a long time anyway, but they want to ensure that some sort of punishment gets put down. I don't know how far this defamation suit is actually going to go when, Envy, you're still being implicated in that other case. You have not been let go just yet. Tony the Closer even decided to share documentation of a cease and desist letter that he was sent on July 20th of this year, basically trying to get him to stop speaking on DJ Envy, stop saying he's a fraud, basically stating that everything that he's doing in the public eye is harming DJ Envy's business and actually deterring people from wanting to do further business with him. So let's go ahead and read this cease and desist. It says, immediate demand to cease and desist from Rashawn Casey, aka DJ Envy, to Tony Robinson. Dear Mr. Robinson, I am counsel for Rashawn Casey, aka DJ Envy. Please accept this letter in lieu of a more formal submission as Mr. Casey's formal written demand to you, demanding you to immediately cease and desist from publishing any further false, defamatory, libelous, and or slanderous statements against Mr. Casey. I'm just going to go ahead and decipher that. It's a bunch of freaking legalese and bullshit talking here. They're telling him to shut the fuck up, okay? They're saying, bro, you out here spreading false information about my client. Shut the fuck up. That's what they're saying. We understand that you and your associates have made false and defamatory statements about Mr. Casey on Instagram, Twitter, and other social media platforms and media outlets. Specifically, you and your associates have falsely claimed, among other things, that Mr. Casey was somehow connected with New Jersey real estate transactions in which certain individuals allege that they are owed money from Cesar Pena and Jennifer Pena, collectively the Penas. In fact, you have made these statements with reckless disregard, especially since you have full knowledge that, at all relevant times, Mr. Casey had absolutely no involvement in the underlying transactions in question. Therefore, you knew that your statements were false when made. Basically saying you out here spreading false information. You know that this is false information and you're out here saying it anyway. You have reckless abandon for how you're defaming our client, and you're fucking up his business, you're fucking up the money, and you're fucking up his ability to keep paying us, so please shut the fuck up. That's what they saying. More particularly, on or about May 25th, 2023, you posted a video on your Instagram handle of you and Mr. Casey concerning an alleged fraudulent real estate scheme allegedly perpetrated by the Penas. During your conversation with Mr. Casey, you improperly attempted to connect Mr. Casey to the Penas alleged real estate scam merely because Mr. Casey had a prior business relationship with Mr. Pena with regard to an entirely unrelated business venture, and because Mr. Casey is a public figure. Surely, as you may be aware, just because an individual may have had prior business dealings with another individual or is a public figure does not extend liability to that individual for other unrelated business deals. Thus, your false statements, which were knowingly and intentionally made, are without basis in fact or law. So they're basically trying to tell Tony the Closer, DJ Envy has no real estate business with the Penas. They may have discussed some things, but they never went all the way. They got to third base, but he didn't make it home. Okay? DJ Envy allegedly has no financial gain on any of the sales, any of those fractional shares, any of that 100,000s that they were asking people to invest into their real estate properties. They're claiming DJ Envy has zero connection to it despite his promotion of it. Despite him taking meetings to get people to invest into this, they're saying he had no kickbacks. So what's the benefit? And they're also saying just because DJ Envy has conducted prior business with these people does not mean that he's connected to their current affairs. I would say that that's actually a pretty fair assessment. Unfortunately, nigga, you was on the radio promoting the exact scheme, the exact business venture that allowed them to take millions of dollars from people, unsuspecting victims. So yes, a lot of people would not have ever known who these motherfuckers were had they not come on your radio show. You said you made them, you said you built them, they wouldn't have a platform without you. So guess what? You should take the fall along with them because you gave them all of the ammunition that was needed in order to get this scheme going. Yes, you nigga. I'm not one of the people on the internet that hates DJ Envy. I don't want to see him rot in jail. I don't want to see him go down, you know what I'm saying? But I also feel like, hey, if you were involved, you need to serve some sort of punishment. You need to pay the fines. You know what I'm saying? If it comes out that you financially benefited in any way possible from what they were doing, you deserve to be punished. That's just what it is. You guys go on the Breakfast Club every morning and talk about what everybody else in the industry has going on. Y'all give out donkeys of the day. So if you need to get a donkey of the day, you might as well strap on your hoofs for a minute. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Now, of course, me making this video, if I ever happen to blow up musically or my channel goes astronomically well, this may actually hurt me from getting an interview on the Breakfast Club. I would hope Charlamagne God understands my position. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a nigga out here doing my thing just like the rest of the people out here. I'm quite sure DJ Envy would want to have his arms folded up and try to do the Birdman, Jesus and Mero type shit with me. I don't really give two fucks about that because I ain't got nothing against the nigga. I used to rock with the nigga mixtapes. I'm one of the few motherfuckers that knew that you was out here still DJing. You understand what I'm saying? So I ain't got nothing against you. This is not a personal attack on your character. I'm just saying if it's revealed that you was involved, my nigga, you gonna have to get involved on another level. Don't bow just cause the kitchen done got a little hot for you, my nigga. That's just not how the shit work. Let me know what y'all think of this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the post notification bell for all updates, and I will see you guys on the next one, all right? Much love and respect. Y'all stay safe out there. Peace.